In a quiet town hugged by hills and forests, there lived a boy named Eli. He was 9 years old the day his parents brought home a golden retriever puppy, a bundle of fur and joy that he named Max. From that moment, Eli and Max were more than just a boy and his dog. They were soulmates, shadow and light, laughter and loyalty. They ran through fields, chased fireflies, laid under the stars and whispered their dreams. Max was more than a pet. He was Eli's best friend. But then came the day that changed everything. It was winter. Snow blanketed the world in silence. Eli and Max played near the woods, wrapped in joy and breathless laughter, until a sudden crack of thunder rolled across the sky. A deer burst through the trees. Max ran. Instinct took over. His paws pounded into the trees. "Max!" Eli screamed. He chased, but Max vanished. The woods swallowed him. Search parties came, posters, flashlights, prayers, but days turned to weeks, and Max never came home. Eli's world grew quiet. He kept Max's leash by the door, his old bed under the window, untouched. Time passed. Seasons changed. Eli turned 10, then 11. By 14, he had grown taller, but his heart still carried that emptiness, that quiet, aching question. Where did Max go? What Eli didn't know was that Max had survived. He had chased too far, lost in the snowy maze. The storm erased every familiar scent, every breadcrumb home. But Max didn't stop. He couldn't stop. Through forests, over highways, past strange faces and cold nights, he scavenged for scraps, slept under porches, endured loneliness that would have broken most. But always, Max looked north, toward a memory, toward a boy, toward home. 5 years passed. Eli had stopped hoping, mostly. He drew pictures of Max sometimes, a golden dog always running toward the horizon. He told himself it was just art. But deep down, he knew it was something more. Then, one summer evening, everything changed. Eli went for a walk, farther than usual. The sky was gold, the world felt strange, and at the edge of an old gas station, he saw him, astray, thin, worn, scarred by time. But those eyes were Max's. "Max?" Eli said. The dog stopped. Time stopped. Eli knelt. "It's me." Max ran into his arms, not away, whimpers, wagging, tears, 5 years of love. Collapsed into a single moment. Max had found his way home. The town wept. Even the vet was in disbelief. But the microchip told the truth. Max had never forgotten, never given up, never stopped walking north. And Eli, he was whole again. They were inseparable once more. Eli brought Max to school events, to art fairs, to the lake. He painted their story, healed hearts, won awards. But none of that mattered more than this. They were together. Until the end. 4 years later. On a golden morning in October. Max lay peacefully by the window. Eyes closed, body still. Eli held him. One last time. Years later, Eli opened an art gallery. At the entrance stood a single painting. A boy and his dog racing through the snow toward home. Above it, a small sign. For Max, who never gave up.